It's all clear. Access code is 4169.
Allie, get us out of here.
I'm trying. There's no response. The alarm must have activated an electromagnetic field.
All right, don't move. We got you covered.
All right, they got us.
It prowls the streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence, officially disavowed. But its presence, undeniable. The perfect weapon for an imperfect future. Viper.
Inform me, people, that the exercise is over and to reset the system.
Retina scans, right?
Something like that.
Lena had us all convinced that the latest in organic systems would solve our security problems, and it looks like she's right.
Well, let's hope she's right. I'm just not sure these are the right people to test it.
You had someone else in mind, right?
Yeah, I think we have operatives in the agency that are more qualified to do this sort of thing, yeah.
But Cole's team was recommended by the highest sources.
Highest local sources, not federal. But it's done, so let's move on. Any other comments?
Yeah, I can think of one.
Allie?
Yeah, right. Your security door, first off, was way too easy to disable with the D12 tape. And once we popped the door, your fingerprint scanner didn't read the breach.
Well, that's because the real security system is inside. They get in, but they don't get out.
That's fine. But when we entered the computer room, your data system lockdown had a 4-second window.
4 seconds isn't tight enough?
No, not really. Think of time like a tiny space between a window and its sill. May I? It may be a small space, but it's still big enough to insert something physically and electronically. Pry your window open.
Anything else?
Yeah, actually, the laser beams in the clean room, a total waste of time. These days, no self-respecting thief would be caught by them.
So what is the bottom line here?
With the adjustments we've suggested, Graph Aerospace could be considered 98% impenetrable.
What about the other 2%?
Well, nothing's 100%, Mr. Stevenson.
The Halo 1 anti-satellite satellite system is the biggest defense contract we've ever had. And your 2% still leaves us vulnerable to break-in and theft.
But only in theory.
Well, theory's great. Till it becomes a reality. Bowman. When? No, Colin, your security's already been breached. I'm at Graph Aerospace. You come here.
What's going on?
There's been a break-in at Samaria Technologies. Colin Braxton, the CEO, is on his way over right now. The thieves got away with the Halo 1 propulsion system prototype, as well as the design software, too.
Samaria has exactly the same security system we do, and they slipped through.
Well, let's not panic yet. Allie, talk to Chief of Security here. Have him put our suggestions into action ASAP. Frankie, help her oversee the implementation.
Any suspects?
Alex Rayburn's been seen in Metro.
Rayburn the Fence?
Yeah.
He's a notorious broker of stolen high-tech hardware. I mean, if anybody can move this stuff, it's Rayburn. So, Mr. Braxton, do you have any thoughts on who might have broken into Samaria Technologies?
Odd calls, unusual visitors, anything out of the ordinary in the last few weeks?
Nothing at all. That's why I'm convinced it's an inside job.
Why is that?
We have an advanced organic security system. We're talking retina and handprint scanning devices, voice print oscillators.
We're all well aware of organic security. Cole and his team tried to neutralize the same system here. However, they were unsuccessful.
So that probably means it was an inside job.
Mr. Braxton, who else besides yourself has access to the vault?
Just my two vice presidents, Vince Cruz and Brad Rothstein. These are their company dossiers.
So do you think that...
Well, I sure as hell didn't do it. Look, somebody waltzed in and out of here with one of the Defense Department's best-kept secrets. Now, what do you think?
If we lose the propulsion system on this, that whole satellite is useless.
And both Graph Aerospace and Samaria Technologies are dead in the water.
Yeah, not to mention that someone has half of the only satellite in existence capable of electronically jamming any other satellite.
Yeah, and they won't stop until they get the other half.
Well, the first thing we need to do is put a net out for Rayburn. He may be trying to move the merchandise out of the country as we speak.
Samaria's security system is at least as advanced as Graph's.
So whoever broke into Samaria can take down Graphs, no problem.
Allie, pull up the file we got from Braxton.
All right. Brad Rothstein and Vincent Cruz are the only two men besides Braxton who could have cleared security at Samaria.
But if they stole the propulsion system, they only got half of what they need. The other half is at Graph Aerospace.
Exactly. But what if Stevenson or Lena cut a deal with one of these guys? Raided their own vault and rolled the entire project over to Graph.
Sabotage. It's worth checking out.
Yeah, but guys, what if there's no connection?
Well, then we're back to square one.
Well, square one worries me, because if it's not an inside job, that means somebody's found a way to bypass organic security systems. Up until now, that's been impossible.
And most high-tech firms have organic security systems, which means now they're all vulnerable.
Let's see that 10 now. Who needs a hard 10? All right, Caesar needs over here. Let's get him down. Carry down the point was 10 now. Lights out means are coming out now. Get your C's, your E's, your highs, your lows. How much goes? $1,000 hard 8 down the line. It's working. All right, no more bets. Gentlemen want some action. Here we go. Look for that hard 8 now. 8, that's a hard 8. That gentleman's a big, big winner, let me tell ya. We need $10,000 and down for the gentleman.
Let it ride.
Letting it ride, sir? Okay, looks like $10,000 on the hard 8. Good luck to you, sir. All right, point is 8 now. Get him down. We're looking for that hard 8. No more, please. Here we go. 7-7 up. Lines in the dark side wins. Center bets are down. The point was 9.
Stevenson's heading for the slots.
I'm ready for him.
I knew introducing you was the best move I ever made. The jury's still out, Rayburn. We still only have half of the satellite. If you'll be patient, we'll have the key to the other half as soon as Mr. Stevenson makes his play.
How did you ensure the marks we wanted would come to the casino?
I sent them a $3,000 token. Who would refuse?
Of course, the token was just a ruse to get them here.
Nothing attracts the wealthy like a free ride.
Well, we're just about to lock on. Now. I got it.
We got him. You two were made for each other.
While you're so amused, why not come up with a down payment for Halo 1?
Because until you have both components, the half you've got is worthless.
Stevenson thinks he's a loser now. Just wait till he gets to his office and finds the cupboard bare.
Intruders at Graf.
Keep the line open and track them.
Step on it, Cole.
Allie, call Metropole for backup.
Call's already in. They're through the outer defense systems. Now they're in the computer room.
How can they be working so fast?
I don't get it. They just walked into the clean room.
No alarms, no resistance?
Nothing. Absolute zilch.
How's that possible? What about the security system?
No breach displayed. It must be someone whose retinas and prints have already been scanned.
He's gone. Allie, notify Metropole. We've got a code 9 at Graf Aerospace, north entrance.
They may still be in the building. You two check corridor 7.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Allie, they got away. See if you can get any kind of heat scan reading in the vents over corridor 7, north and south.
No go, guys. They're gone.
%. Isn't that what you people said? Well, it looks like the other 2% just came up and bit us on the ass.
Now they have the entire Halo 1 system.
Yeah, and this Rayburn character's probably sold it by now, no thanks to you.
Look, we were brought in to test your security system.
Maybe not as well as it should have been tested.
You got something to say it.
In my eyes, everyone's a suspect. Even you and Westlake, theoretically.
Are you really that thick, Bowman? Graf's security system beat us, remember?
Hey, maybe that was your plan all along. Test the system, let it beat you. But what you're really doing is setting it up to be broken into later on.
Then why would we try to stop the break-in tonight?
You know, I talked to the guards, Cole. The first time they saw the two of you, you were already in the clean room.
That's because the doors were wide open.
Right. That's right. But you have to admit, it's not a bad cover. Attempting to stop a robbery you've really just committed.
Theoretically.
Was he seriously accusing us of the robbery?
He's fishing. Bowman's CIA. They don't trust anybody. Snooping's a hobby for them.
Speaking of snooping, I ran a complete check on Lena Graf's financial statements over the last 5 years. The girl's clean as a whistle.
What about Stevenson?
Stevenson looked clean until I dug a little deeper and found a dummy corporation he was withdrawing cash from.
And that cash came from an outside source?
Yeah, a holding company in the Cayman Islands controlled by Graf Aerospace. And guess whose signature authorized all of the transfers?
Lena Graf's.
You got it. Any way you look at it, Stevenson's got a major negative cash flow.
So, if he got tired of hitting on Lena for some dough, then maybe he'd hit on his own company for some technology he could sell.
It's not a bad theory. I wonder what Lena Graf would think about it.
How did you find out?
Well, it took some digging, but everything leaves a trail.
And this trail led us to you and Stevenson.
Does Bowman know?
Not yet.
My father and Arthur created this company on a $15,000 loan 30 years ago. And look what I've done to it now.
Why have you been giving Stevenson so much money?
Since my father died, Arthur's been my biggest booster. He's the closest thing to family I've got. My father loved him like a brother.
Then why is it Graf Aerospace as opposed to Graf and Stevenson?
Lena, we need anything that will help us get to the bottom of this.
Look, the money transfers are loans that I know he'll pay back.
He's gone through an awful lot of money, Lena.
5 years after they started the company, Arthur lost his share to an oilman at a poker game. My father had to buy it back.
A poker game.
Arthur has a gambling problem. Seems to have gotten worse.
How do you mean worse?
I heard he's been going to some illegal ghost casino. That's very hush-hush and mysterious. Decadence for high rollers.
Any idea where this ghost casino is located?
That's a secret. It's part of the appeal. The word is they pick up their customers at the Infantino Hotel and then drop them off at the casino. You don't think that Arthur had anything to do with the thefts, do you?
Lena, if he's into the wrong people for a lot of money, he might have engineered the break-in.
Take a second. Thank you. Did well.
Apparently this casino's a brand new operation. Neither Metropole or the feds have anything on it.
So you think Stevenson's our boy?
It's looking warmer by the minute.
They're pulling out. Can we get any closer?
We better do a little recon first. There's a half a dozen guards staked out at that place. We'll send the probe in and have a look for us.
Isn't that Brad Rothstein one of Braxton's VPs with Stevenson? So we have Rothstein from Samaria Technologies and Stevenson from Graf both gambling at the same illegal casino. I mean, it can't be a coincidence.
Let's get Bowman in on this. It'll get him off our backs.
Central Intelligence.
Agent Bowman, please.
Agent Bowman, one moment. Who's calling, please?
Just tell him it's Cole. He'll know who it is.
Yes, sir.
Take a look at this guy in the tuxedo at the craps table.
I can't reach Agent
What do you mean you
Bowman.
can't reach him?
He doesn't answer his page, sir.
All right, thanks. Looks like we're gonna have to hunt Bowman down ourselves.
He's probably gone under deep cover.
Nothing could be too deep as far as that guy's concerned. Let's get the probe back here.
If only we could discourage our victims from returning to the scene of the crime.
What do you mean?
It was a joke, Gutierrez.
Well, this is no joke.
2 Dalis, a Picasso, 3 Van Goghs, 2 Hokusai. Impressive.
More than just impressive. Vulnerable. These paintings belong to one of our customers. Equivalent to $60 million hanging on our living room wall. Just waiting for us to drop by.
I'm not interested, Gutierrez. Rayburn introduced us to work on the Halo 1 job, and as soon as we're finished, I'm gone.
Rayburn is late.
He'll be here.
And while we're waiting, I say we use that technology of yours to crack our security system and steal these pictures.
And I say no.
These paintings are an easy mark. Now, I don't understand why you're being so difficult.
Phone call for you, Mr. Otamo, sir. It's a secure line.
Thank you. Hi, Doshita. Nani? Yoshi, wakatta.
What now?
Rayburn's been arrested. Just a minor setback.
$75 million down the toilet is more than just a minor setback.
Relax. This is a seller's market. As soon as word gets out that Halo's available, we'll be fighting off customers.
What took you?
Not a cowboy, Cole. Still had to get a warrant. The good news is we busted Alex Rayburn last night on an outstanding warrant.
Well, that's the first break we've had on this case.
Yeah, maybe. But Stevenson and Rothstein knocking over their own firms? That's a stretch.
Let's go.
Do it.
All right, let's go.
So, how was the raid?
Nobody home.
Took us half the night to track down Bowman, and then it took him 6 hours to get a warrant.
So Stevenson was there, huh?
Yep. And Braxton's Vice President Rothstein was there, too.
So, criminal conspiracy between Rothstein and Stevenson?
I knew it. I'm telling you that Stevenson's a criminal mastermind.
We watched them both play poker. Trust me, masterminds they're not.
Cole, we've assumed that the thieves have been getting past these organic security systems like a burglar breaking in. But what if our culprit's not a burglar, but a locksmith?
You mean that someone's faking fingerprints and using voice replicas to clear these organic security systems?
Well, phony prints and voices, maybe. But how in the hell do you copy retinas?
Ask the North Koreans.
What?
Look, after you wired me the probe feed from last night, I entered the data into the main computer, and I came up with at least one name that we haven't heard. His name is Nagasa Atamo, former field agent of the Takuso.
Takuso? That's like the Japanese CIA, right?
Right. And he was involved in a case where some North Koreans developed a holographic cloning process to duplicate retinal scans, mainly to steal industrial secrets from the Japanese. When the Koreans were busted, we thought the new technology was destroyed. Atamo went underground, we never saw him again.
Well, if Otamo is behind the thefts, he's still gonna need somebody to broker the goods for him.
So we waiting for Bowman?
You think he'd wait for us?
No.
Here's your answer. Mr. Rayburn, we're here to offer you the best deal you'll ever get.
Should hope so. I can imagine the embarrassment should word leak out of the illegal arrest of as influential a businessman as myself.
Well, we all want to avoid embarrassment. Speaking of which, you mind explaining the classified documents in your briefcase?
Obviously, they were planted there.
I've got better things to do with my time.
I resent your tone, miss. Ask your partner to ease off a bit.
Sure. How do you and a Tomo do business?
I don't know anyone named Tomo.
We're talking about items that violate national security, and you're looking at 20 years hard. So I suggest you cut the bull and seriously consider our offer.
Because in 5 minutes, the blue light special's over.
Well, Rayburn may be an old-fashioned trader, but he's up to the minute when it comes to doing business.
All of his transactions are conducted on a scrambled line on the internet.
Got an address?
Yep. sumo.19alpha3.com.
Email, huh? That's kind of sneaky and underhanded, don't you think?
That is why they call them criminals.
Arrange a face-to-face meet with a Tom. I'll get my subdermal audio video tuned up.
Wait, that's a bad idea.
What do you mean?
Do you think either of you can pass yourself off as a computer expert? I'm the only one who speaks the language.
You mean you want to do this?
Yeah, why not?
You're not a field agent, Allie.
Look, whatever Cole and I don't know, you can talk us through from here.
No, it's not the same thing. Look, what would you do if a Tomo plants a delayed action logic bomb and then hides it with a binary cover program?
Oh, I think she's got you there.
You can't talk us through it.
Mm-mm. Not if he's doing it while he's interfacing with you directly, and one slip like that, you're nailed to the wall. But come on, guys, let me go in undercover, okay? I really want to do this. I can handle it.
No scratches, guys.
Any word on Rayburn?
No, but he gets arrested and we get stuck with that satellite. And we sit here ignoring a gold mine in those paintings?
I've been contacted by a potential buyer for Halo.
Why wasn't I informed?
It just came through. I've checked the credentials. It's an associate of Rayburn's. 70 million US electronic transfer. You see? No old master's defense, no cash to launder.
When's the meeting?
In 1 hour at Hilldale Park.
Let's just send the CIA a little email. You get picked up. I keep Halo 1 and your toys.
I still think this is a terrible idea.
Many cities, many roads.
But only one exit.
Ms. Abramowitz.
Mr. O'Hara.
Ohara. Kyoto, not County Kildare. It's nice to see we're both so well equipped.
Before I transfer any funds into your account, I have to see exactly what you're offering for sale.
Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is a schematic diagram of the merchandise. Configure at 32.73 baud, speed 112 megahertz.
No. Where the hell's the link up?
I don't know. We lost it when he loaded that software.
Interference?
I can't seem to get her back online.
His disk could have initiated a jamming device.
You think this guy smells a rat?
All I know is that right now we're all out of our league, Allie included.
Halo 1. As far as I knew, this technology was still on the drawing board.
So I take it you're interested.
Absolutely. I just have to talk to my partners.
When you do, I'd like you to bring them another proposition. I have in my possession the technology to make every current electronic security system obsolete.
Technology to clone fingerprints, voice prints, retina prints, and to copy them onto any surface.
You're far more than a courier, aren't you, Ms. Abramowitz?
I assume that you've been using this technology to acquire the merchandise you've been selling. So why share the wealth?
I hate to work alone, and I'm very unhappy with my current partner.
Tomo! Give it up! You're completely surrounded!
You set me up.
There's no way out but with me, so let her go.
Want to make a deal?
Not until you let her go!
Got it backwards. I'm in control. Either I leave here alive, or death is on your conscience.
All right, officers, put him down.
And that's why your country will never win the war against terrorism. You haven't got the stomach to shoot through hostages.
You don't need the stomach. You got the aim. Cross the line, Miss Farrow.
What the hell happened?
I have no idea.
I don't want to hear it. I trusted all of you, and then you turn around and betray that trust. What do people like you do when there's no place left to sell out? I don't want to hear it. Maybe you can ask one of your cellmates at the sanctuary. Because that's where you, Cole, and the rest of your team are gonna rot when I am through with you. Come on.
The sanctuary? It's a top secret federal lockup within the prison system.
I've never heard of it.
Even agents with my level clearance don't know where it is. The sanctuary is where they throw operatives with too much information to set free or too valuable to eliminate.
Oh, come on, Cole. This is America. I mean, even Bowman's heard of due process.
All I know is the agents that go to the sanctuary never come out.
Do you think I got where I am by being stupid, Miss Farrow?
No comment.
Who do you work for?
I'm a federal agent, just like you.
Just like me. I do not have $70 million in an offshore bank account.
That's too bad.
Is that how you're paying Atomo for the stolen Halo 1 components?
Come on, for the 100th time, okay? It was a sting. Even the $70 million is just worthless bits in a computer.
Miss Farrow, if you do not want to spend the rest of your life in an 8x8 cell, I would start talking now.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you access the data in Atomo's computer? Maybe that'll tell you something.
We did. The hard disk was deleted.
Yeah, well, if you'd let me do my job, it wouldn't have been.
Now, how do I know you didn't already do your job, huh? How do I know that the rest of your crew doesn't already have the Halo 1 satellite?
You're insane, okay? That's ridiculous.
After a few weeks in the sanctuary, you'll be insane. Give me the Viper team's location and I will consider you a friendly witness.
You found my subdermal system, right?
Yes.
Find him yourself.
Is it true you've arrested Miss Farrow?
Yes.
I find all this very hard to believe.
We caught her in the act of negotiating a deal on the Halo 1 prototype.
So what are you gonna do now?
I asked Metropol for an APB on Cole and his team. Apparently their base location is classified even to police. At any rate, I know when we find them, we will find the Halo 1.
How the hell can they keep her so long without letting her see a lawyer?
When you've got the kind of clearance that Allie has, they can hold you as long as they want in the name of national security.
Yeah, now they're after us, too.
The only way we're gonna clear her or us is to break this case.
Okay, well, we know that Atomo was working with a casino. Now, assuming that they're using this scanning technology, where would they put it?
The gaming equipment, I don't know.
He's right.
I am?
They could have scanned Stevenson and Rothstein, clone the retinal patterns, then use the counterfeits to rip off the Halo prototype.
We've got to get inside this casino. But once we do, how are we going to find the technology to prove it?
The Korean scanner uses hologram, and hologram uses lasers, right?
Right.
So why don't we use the same glasses we use to test Graf's security system?
Yeah. But we still don't have a clue of where the casino's set up, and from what Lena said, it's from invitation only.
I could call Lena and Stevenson and see if they could help get us into the casino.
I'm sure Bowman's poisoned that well.
But he hasn't retrieved Halo 1. Now maybe if I explained what happened, they'd be willing to help us out.
They're late.
Don't worry, they'll be here.
Frankly, I don't care if they don't show up. I think we're being very foolish, Lena. If Bowman finds out that we're aiding fugitives from justice...
He won't.
I'm telling you, I don't like it.
If it wasn't for your gambling problem, we wouldn't be in this mess, Arthur.
Well, that's assuming these two are telling the truth.
We're telling the truth.
And we'll stand by our side of the bargain. You help us bring these traitors in, and you get Halo 1 back.
And your name will stay out of the police reports.
But I'm innocent.
So is Allie Farrow.
We've got some work to do. This could get a little...
Interesting.
So you want us to mingle?
Well, I guess we should get some coins.
I got $1,000 out of petty cash.
Let's get $100 worth.
Oh, boy, you believe the prices here?
Cole, you gotta play the game like you got money to burn.
A couple more.
All right. Okay.
Feeling lucky?
Trying to scan my retinas now.
This one. He's made the scanner. Let's get out there. He's got to be some kind of cop. The rest of the men together. I want this place empty. For a private party.
It's exactly what we figured. There's laser scanners in the slot machines.
So they got the code by scanning my retina?
And cloning it holographically.
Sorry, folks, but we have to shut down a little early this evening. But please accept this chip as an invitation to your first game tomorrow night.
Uh-oh. I think we've been made. We must have detected our scan.
Well, what do you want me to do?
We need backup, Frankie, and we need it fast.
I can call Bowman.
You got any better ideas?
Lena, I think it's time you and Arthur got out of here. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for you and I either, honey.
Shall we?
Frankie, where's that backup?
Just hang tight, kids. I'm on my way.
You got change for 100? A simple no would suffice.
Who are you?
He's a compulsive gambler.
I'm in no mood for games.
And we're not playing one, pal. Any more than you are. What happened? Atomo came to you with a new wrinkle in your old racket?
That's right. And once I had it, I had no more use for him. Just like you. Kill them both and dump their bodies.
knock yourself out. Gee, thank you. The hell does he think he is, James Bond? Dr. Frankie, come on, baby.
We can't use a static pulse. It'll destroy all the electronics in Halo 1.
What other options have we got?
Only one, but it's gonna be messy.
Jackpot. Guess he crapped out.
So Gutierrez checked out. He's been on a crime spree with that casino for nearly a year now. He's being charged with espionage, treason, whole 9 yards.
So, don't you think you owe us an apology?
For what? Conducting this case in a completely professional manner. Halo 1 is safe and sound. Mr. Stevenson is getting treatment for his little problem. And Miss Farrow and the rest of you are free and clear. Look, it was nothing personal, you understand. You simply stuck your nose into a situation that you were totally unequipped for.
I think she did fine.
You know what, Cam? I can handle this.
Nothing personal, Bowman. Theoretically, of course.